Hello and welcome back everyone to some Kingdom Come Deliverance. Let us just assure that our audio is working perfectly. We are just in time after looting every chest in Ratai and Town Bug. We should be nearing level 20 any moment now. Okay, I apologize for the echo in advance. But, yeah, this is our fourth Ratai Tourney, so let us see how we do.
Short sword and shield, definitely.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Take care.
Let's win this. I'm very curious to see what we get next for our reward, and even more so once we get the full armor set, and if there's a shield, we get the shield too. I'm so curious to know what we get. Let me see here. Can I look?
Face to face in this round will be
I cannot.
Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. And his adversary will be Zdeněk, apprentice to the Ratai scribe. Welcome, our warriors.
I have not heard this guy's name before. An outsider, maybe?
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Is that the best you got? You know, one thing I will say, we definitely have to get better at, doing combos. I need more practice with combos, for sure. Oh, that was easy.
That's the end of the first round of combat, and the victor is Henry of Skalitz.
That was too easy.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Shy!
This is too easy.
Henry of Skalitz. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney.
That's right, you know who you love. Me, Henry of Skalitz. Doesn't matter that I've robbed the whole town.
Entering the arena now will be Stephen of Deliverance, spearman in the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla, who will measure his skills against Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. Welcome, our warriors.
There can only be one.
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Okay, you get that one.
Peace.
Ooh, you got that one. Look how bloody your sword is from one swing, fellow. Oh, goodness.
Had enough?
No, never. Ooh, I bet that hurt. You gonna cry now? Ooh, okay, I see ya. Okay, okay. Getting too confident, eh?
Bollocks!
Come on then. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
First round of combat, and the victor is Henry of Skalitz.
Excuse me. Okay, I got a little bit too confident there for a moment. I see ya. I see ya.
Will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it.
Oh, will I? Okay, okay, fair play.
Fucking hell. Now, now.
You want some? 'Tis but a scratch. Oh shit.
Lost your piece. Shit.
I'll bitch slap you all around this battlefield. Or something.
Come on.
Y'all like getting bonked on the top of your head, huh? Oh, you lucky dog. Bonk. Yeah, you better surrender.
And the second duel,
Can only be one winner.
Henry of Skalitz. As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next. Entering the arena now will be Coleman, man-at-arms of Sir Hanush of Lipa. And his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. Welcome, our warriors.
Come on, I'm ready to fight.
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
I know that hurt. How about you? Don't want none of this.
Had enough?
You seem to be bleeding. I love bonking them on the top of their head. I don't know what my fascination is about that, but I just love doing that. Get you with a double stab. How you like that? Okay, okay, I see you. Something.
Come and get it. Jesus
Premeditated, partner.
Damn.
Oh yeah, you better give up before I can get to you.
The first bout is
Coward.
Henry of Scarlets.
This is too easy. I love this. I really love the tourney, man. The tourney is amazing.
And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Nothing but swords. I love it. Love it. Okay, okay.
God damn. Miss.
But you weren't expecting that one, huh?
Had enough?
Okay, okay. Come on then.
Giving up already.
What are you waiting for?
God.
Okay, okay. Oh, you can't deal with that quick parry stab, huh? Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. What's up? What's up? What's up, fool?
What's the matter? Lost your boat? Damn.
Shut that trap, bitch.
No, no.
Come on then, what do you got? What have you got, bitch? What have you got? Give me all your money. Go ahead. Come on then. 'Tis but a scratch. Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Henry of Skalitz.
That's right. That's right. You better remember this.
Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Leipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
You heard him. Glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz. Henry. Come on, come on, come on. Don't got all day. Get down these stairs, you fat bastard.
You put on a hell of a show, Henry.
Ooh.
Here's your hard-earned reward.
Thank you, Sir Hanush.
May the Lord watch over you.
Thank you indeed. Okay, as you can see, I've stolen quite a few objects. Oh, goodness. Can I even fit this on my horse? I can. Hallelujah. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can run down. Move out of my way, imbeciles. Who am I being stopped by? Man's made of steel. Okay, we're gonna see if we can run down to Teresa and have another stroll through the riverside or whatever she wants to do this time. You know what I think's the funniest part about those tourneys? I haven't yet to see Peshek there a single time. He has never been there. You would think he'd want to see the fight if he's gonna bet against me every time, but no, whatever. We also, off camera, paid our debt off to the apothecary person from the bill we racked up, or Peshek racked up, I should say. Peshek, I'm here for my winnings. Give me my winnings. You greedy fool.
Good health to you.
I've come for my winnings.
That's the last time I'll take any bets on that damn Tourney. If this goes on, you'll make a pauper of me.
Well, at least at some point, he says, okay, I give. I don't want to bet anymore. I don't want to lose any more money.
God be with you, Henry. Congratulations on your victory in the tournament.
Why, thank you. It's been 4 times now. I brought you something. Clothing. Yes. I stole this just for you, madam.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you.
You gonna put it on or no?
Don't you want to do something together again?
That sounds wonderful. Everyone says the Broken Wheel Tavern is the fun place to be in the evening. I want you to take me there.
Have you ever been to a tavern?
Me and my father used to stop at the tavern in the glade when he was taking the flour into town, but he never wanted to take me inside. What do you think, Hal? Shall we go?
Well, I don't see why not. But you'll have to try some ale while you're there.
I will, I promise.
Let's be going then.
I'll follow you.
Go to taverns a lot, do you?
Sometimes. If I want a proper meal, I have to. You wouldn't want to eat the stuff I cook.
That's true. I haven't forgotten that bet you made back in Skalitz that time.
Don't talk about those oat cakes. Fritz's belly heaves at the very mention, even now.
And that's
What
where
is
you
going
go
on
to
with my
woo
character's
wenches,
audio?
is it?
Yeah, naturally. The taverns and baths are where the best ones gather.
You lout.
There's no need to take it the wrong way.
I'm not taking it any way at all.
It's all right. I'm only joking. I don't go picking up women in taverns. I prefer a different sort.
What sort might that be?
All mouth and green eyes.
You're such a...
Come on then.
Got you a nice green dress to match those green eyes.
Here we are. Shall we order something?
Yes, definitely.
Service?
Ah, a pair of lovebirds. What would you like to order?
Is it all right?
It's excellent.
This ale, there's no better in the province.
You know what?
What? What are you doing? Oh, no.
Oh.
But really?
Yes. Oh, come on, be brave.
No, I've never...
Hand on my hip.
I don't even know how.
And off we go.
But really, I don't know how.
You're doing just fine.
All right. No,
All right.
it's fine. Not so bad. You wore me out.
And you said you couldn't dance.
Aww.
About a dance with a real man.
How about you leave me alone and bother someone else?
Oh, he
Come
wants
on.
to go, does he?
It's a crime to waste a body like that on a scrawny boy like him. You got tits like a cow in calf. That's it. I like a woman to fight before I fuck her. You'll pay for that, boy.
Oh, we'll see about that. Think you're gonna have a go at my woman? I'll show you, you fuck. Come on then. Come on then. I'll sock you. I'll sock you good. What's up? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll clobber you good.
My hero. Does it hurt?
You should worry about the other fella. I'm fine. Ow!
Of course you are.
That's
why you
Scarface.
wince every time I touch you.
I didn't even get
You saw him
touched.
off, though. He wasn't feeling so playful after you'd finished with him.
That tickles.
That's from the tourney, not the fight. Ain't love grand.
So, you'll probably be fine. But try to give your hands some rest. Don't go lifting anything too heavy.
Thank you. I'll take you home.
You never give up. Are you sure you don't need a bit more rest? I can find my own way.
I'll manage those few extra steps.
Come on then, hero.
I'll give you this. Nights out with you might be painful, but they're never boring.
I do my best.
Well, you should go in before Peshek starts fretting. Oh. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Are you happy here?
It's not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my heels for dust.
Well, what's happened? Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
A fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Oh, come on. You know what you two are like. I had to ask.
Well, perhaps with that monk. But now, the foreman's got it in for us. If he could, he'd skin us alive.
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us, he'll yell at us.
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
And the miller won't stick up for you? I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
And what do you want to do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill. But not with him around. It's unbearable. And there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try and talk to him.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
God be with you.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Matthew told me your foreman's a fool, and you're not exactly filled with Christian love for him.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
Drown him? What's he done to you?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew going to see her. But Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone. Oh, we could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it. I still want to ask you more about Thomas.
Goodbye.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack off.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
But you need the help anyway, and they're pretty handy.
Maybe, but they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill, and I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Yeah, nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have run for the hills.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it faster.
But...
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that. God be with you.
Damn. Jesus, what have you been up to? It took some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or two for your troubles.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourselves.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. You may have bought us some peace and quiet, and that's better than nothing. Here's something for your help. See you later.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Leipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Leipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here.
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all. Thank you.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
I've come in the name of...
I don't know anything about...
That man Lubosh who was...
I didn't really know him.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden.
That's all. Thank you.
Farewell. Good day to you.
I've come in the name...
Of course.
That man Lub...
He was a drunk who was...
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Well, now I think of it.
Do you know what Lub...
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone...
He was a loner.
That's all.
Good luck to you.
God save.
I've come in the...
I don't know how I can help you.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhoff was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody...
That's all.
God bless. Good God.
I've come in the name of...
Ask away.
Who was this Lubosh?
He was a drunkard and a beast, and lazy too. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing?
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out of my...
Do you know who Lubosh used...
He was always a loner. Except late...
That's all.
Good luck then.
Good day to you.
I've come...
Sir Heinrich...
That man Lubosh...
He was a strange one. Always drinking, bad-tempered. Lord knows how he made a living. Well, maybe now I've got an idea or two.
Have you noticed that?
I didn't see much of him lately, not even in the tavern. Not till yesterday in church as...
Do you know what Lubosh...
I don't think he was home at all. Wait. Are you saying he... Jesus.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with?
I really don't know. As far as I know, he had no kin.
That's all.
God be with you.
My respects to you.
I've come in the name...
Sir Hanush gives a...
That man Lu...
He was a strange one.
Have you noticed any...
I didn't see much.
That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
God watch over you.
I've come in the...
Ask all you want, lad.
Who was this Lubosh?
Those that live by the sword die by the sword. I'm not so...
Have you noticed...
Everything about him was suspicious. I always gave him a wide berth.
Do you know what...
How would I know?
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend...
I don't know.
That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'm on it.
I've come in the name of...
Of course.
That man Lubosh.
He was a drunk.
Have you noticed any...
Well...
That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
I've come. That's all.
God be with you.
Look out.
A bed. An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day. Nothing here.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of
Of course.
That man Lubosh.
He was a drunk who...
Have you noticed that?
Well, now
Do you know what
Not a clue.
Do you know it?
He was a loner.
That's all. I'd like to learn to read.
At this time of day, are you right in the head? Come back tomorrow morning. Hey!
I've come to ask if you...
Why, it would be my pleasure. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you... No need to rush.
I've read the book.
Wonderful.
There was something about some...
Ah, well, the main thing is you've managed to read the book. The rest is just practice. Only through a careful reading will you uncover the real meaning of the text. No book is written on a mere whim and without purpose. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
I read the page.
So tell me.
Nullus est liber tam malus. Ut non alique
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
God be with you.
Woo!